and chewy on some hot. Like I told Tish, I see when I.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we are going to be rocking an incredibly strong deck using the Battle Ram 3 Musketeers with the heal spell. This deck has gotten me so many times in different videos where I would fireball or poison the 3 Musketeers, and then they would heal it right back up, and I'd have a huge push on my hands. It is so good. You can even heal the minion horde, which is very strong as well. We have the elixir collector in here just to make this deck even stronger in double elixir time. I'm doing a great job with it so far in this grand challenge, and we will be continuing that in today's video. But starting with the question of the day comes from Penguin Party Poppers, and he asked me what was my favorite video game when I was growing up. My favorite video game to play was easily Call of Duty. My first Call of Duty I played was, I think, number 5, World at War, and it was my favorite one by far. I'm also pretty good at Black Ops 2, but other than that, I played sports games like 2K, FIFA, things like that. I'm pretty good at those as well. So in the comment section down below, let me know what was your favorite video game growing up as a kid, or what is your favorite video game right now. And other than that, we will focus in here on this battle up against Lord Doe Clash. We have this Battle Ram going and charging into the tower, so very good stuff already in this first battle. Let's split Musketeers here in the center. It is kind of risky since that princess will be targeted onto those 2 Musketeers. Actually, he has a rocket. That's going to clean up my Musketeers, but he will miss the tower, so I guess I'm okay with that. He does have this Dark Goblin coming in. Let's go with a minion horde on top of the Goblin and the Princess. That's going to clean it up, and now let's see what he decides to play here. Goblin Gate coming in, so I'm going to zap that, and now we have 4 minions going towards that tower. All those minions are going to do so much damage that we haven't even gotten an elixir pump down yet. So definitely a great start. We also have his right tower down to 1654, so we are doing a great job here. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with this heal spell so far, because it depends. If he has a rocket or a lightning, things like that, then obviously the heal is ineffective because the Musketeers die really quickly and you can't really heal them up. So now he has this Goblin Barrel coming in with the Princess and Knight in support. That's going to be some great damage. Let's get this Ice Golem down right in front of this Knight. That's going to make it retarget, and we have 1 Goblin left still alive, so that's going to go right towards the Princess and take her out. So we are doing some good stuff here. He does have our tower down to 560, but I'm not too worried about it. We have a great tower lead when it comes to both towers. So here we go, splitting Musketeers once again. Let's see if he decides to rocket the naked Musketeers, or if he's going to save his rocket for some tower damage. He's actually going to rocket again, so let's go with a Battle Ram here on the left-hand side. See if we can take this tower. He's dropping that Goblin Gang. Zap going down, and that's going to take the first tower of the game, and we are just about to head into double elixir time. We have a decent push going on his King Tower. Let's try and get another pump down, because obviously he's going to take this left tower when he makes his next move. Let's go Goblins on top of this Princess here. Ice Golem in front of the Knight. Make him at least work for this tower just a little bit. And now we're sitting at full, so we'll go with an Elixir Collector in the back. And of course, with the first tower down, you can always go with the 3 Musketeer cheese in the center. So that's exactly what we're going to go for. 3 Musketeers are down. We're going to get some insane damage on that tower. Let's go ahead and zap his Goblin Barrel. That's going to take it out, and now we have his tower down to 246. Log coming in, not really the best play there. So now we can go with an Ice Golem and try and push on this side. Let's go with a Minion Horde to clean up that Princess. Battle Ram going down here in the center. That will take the attention of the Knight, and now we have the 3 Musketeers ready and on deck to try and go here for a 3 crown. Obviously, we want to get as much crowns as possible. So 3 Musketeers going down here in the center. Rocket is coming in hot. That should take the tower, but we will claim the 3 crown victory before he even gets that crown. So good stuff from us there, winning the first battle of this video. That's going to push us up to 5-1 in this grand challenge. So as you saw there, like I said earlier, the heal was very ineffective because he did have a rocket to take out our Musketeers. But let's go ahead and pop open this crown chest, see if we get anything solid. We got some Ice Spirits, Goblin Gangs, Bats, and some heal spells. Okay, so we got some more heal spells. I do have it at level 7, and I could make it a higher level. Obviously, it won't matter for grand challenges, but until I find a super strong deck that I can use for the ladder with the heal spell, I'll leave it at that level, because my Musketeers get fireballed in 1 shot on the ladder, and it just isn't really the best thing ever. So now we're up against this guy, Edward CCC, and let's see if he has anything different from the first guy. We've got our Minion Horde and Battle Ram in the starting hand. Unfortunately, we don't have the Elixir Collector, which is definitely what I like to start with. So let's see here. He has a Baby Dragon coming in on the left-hand side. We're going to split Musketeers, send 2 to the left to take down that Baby Dragon, and then let's see how he decides to support here. Night Witch going down, and the Poison's going down, so this would be the perfect time to end. He's actually going to log as well, but if we did have our heal spell, we could have healed up those Musketeers, but it wouldn't have been the best play there. So Minion Horde going down this time to clean up that Night Witch, and now he has to deal with a Minion Horde. Meanwhile, he is leaving that lone Musketeer on the right-hand side. That's going to do some decent damage, dropping his tower down to 1654. He does have that E-Wiz, though. Very good E-Wiz placement, and he has guards to follow up. So let's go with the Goblins right on top of the E-Wizard. That's going to take him out. He does have these guards coming in. That's going to do some decent damage. So I'm going to go with a Battle Ram to defend against that, because I don't want to take too much tower damage, although we do need to focus and try and get our Elixir Collector down. Battle Ram will not get a connection off onto that tower, so that's kind of unfortunate, but that Barbarian is doing some work there, dropping the tower down to 2057. Now he does have this push coming back at us, and the only way we're going to be able to stop this is with the 3 Musketeers. So let's try and get right back to it, drop them in the center, and clean up this counter push. Musketeers finally going down. He's going to poison, expecting the Musketeers over there, but they were placed in the center, so only that 1 Musketeer will get hurt by the poison, and now he's going to log. Yeah, they're on the right-hand side. That Musketeer on the left will get 1 shot, and the Musketeers on the right will get a couple of shots as well. And now we have dropped his towers down to 1126 and 1881. That's the thing with this deck, though. You do split damage a lot, because obviously you're splitting Musketeers, and they have to commit to which side they want to defend. So Elixir Collector going down in the back. Since he doesn't have his poison now, he's going to pump up as well. So now it's going to be a rush game in double Elixir. We're going to have so much Elixir flowing on both ends, and it's going to be whoever manages their Elixir better wins this game. So Battle Ram going down with the assistance of the Goblins. Let's see how he decides to react to this push. He's going to drop the Night Witch and the E-Wiz. I would have zapped the Night Witch there, but it wouldn't have been worth it, since the E-Wiz would have slowed it down anyways. And let's drop all 3 Musketeers on the same side, since he does have a poison. So now we can get our heal spell down, keep these Musketeers alive. This is the power of the heal spell. We finally got the chance to use it, although he did log as well. But check this out. All Musketeers are still alive, and he is out of his spells, and he's going to go for a greedy pump. So let's drop the Minion Horde in the center. Battle Ram going forward. They're going to clean up the Night Witch and get connected to the tower. Let's go ahead and heal up the Musketeers, heal up the Minions and the Goblins. So that's all going towards his main tower. He has to really try and get to his left-hand tower. So now we're going to split Musketeers, but this time let's send 2 Musketeers to the left side to defend the weaker tower. There's no way he's going to win this game with 13 seconds left. Let's see. I can't even believe he just dropped a Golem right there. The Golem will never make it to the tower in time. Great idea. That's a good poison as well, but with this little time left in the game, there is no way he's going to take it. And check the heal out, putting our Musketeers right back up to full health to clean up that Golem before we can even get to our tower. So as you guys can see, definitely a very strong deck, and that's going to push us up to 6-1, I believe, right here in this grand challenge. Yes, we are 6-1, getting 2 out of 10 on that crown chest. Let's go ahead and hop into another battle here, see who we're up against, see if we can play a different deck archetype and continue using the heal spell to our advantage up against Nima from Nova 1 Iran. Let's see what we can do here. We have the Elixir Collector in the starting hand, as well as the Battle Ram, Ice Golem, and the Zap. So we definitely want to get this Elixir Collector down. He's going to do the same. So he could be playing a 3 Musketeer deck or playing a Golem deck. Let's see. It's all going to depend here. Slowly building up Elixir. We can go in for a Battle Ram push and see what he has to defend against that. That's probably going to be the best move, but let's go with an Ice Golem. He actually has a Battle Ram and a Minion Horde coming here on the right side, so he is definitely taking that first tower. Very good move, very good surprise move. Let's go with a Zap to try and mitigate as much damage as possible, but as you can see, we are already down to 568, and the Fireball's coming in hot onto our tower, so very good stuff. His surprise push took us out. He played the first move there, and either way, even if we had played the first move as well, we would have gotten shredded. Let's go ahead and heal up this lone Musketeer and try and get that Battle Ram to the tower. Battle Ram connects, and now we have the Barbarians doing a little bit of damage, so we did manage to get just a slight bit of damage back. He does have this Minion Horde going down, but our Ice Golem will pop and die, and then have those Minions, I think, 2 shot instead of 3 shots, so that's a little bit good. And now our Goblins going down in the center to try and distract. And overall, very great start for our opponent. We haven't really done that much damage, but let's try and pump up and try and get back in this. Maybe if we can get a 3 Musketeer down and get the heal on top of that, we will be in business. But that's going to be pretty tough, as he does have that Fireball. I don't know if he has a Zap or a Log, but since he has already seen our heal spell, which was a big mistake on our part, he will be able to play that well. Let's go ahead and split Musketeers. But he brought all 3 Musketeers there on the left-hand side, so he is outplaying us at every single corner in this game. It's going to be very tough to do something here. Fireball going down to kill those Musketeers. Let's go ahead and heal. Actually, that was terrible. You never want to heal when they're not playing against anything. Although we did get them up to full health, so not too bad. But we do have these Musketeers to deal with on the left-hand side. Goblins going down. We have a connection there with the Battle Ram on the right side. 1 Barbarian is on the tower, and now we're going to drop that tower down to 562. Musketeer about to lock on. Locked onto the tower, and now we have taken the left-hand tower right there. Yes, that tower is gone. And we are moving into double elixir time. That Musketeer is even going to fire a shot off into that elixir collector, and he's zapped to take our tower. So now it's going to be a 3 Musketeer v 3 Musketeer deck on the left hand side. Let's see who plays this better. We do have the heal spell. Once he brings in that fireball, I'm waiting for try and time it perfectly so he doesn't zap or log it at the same time. Let's play our minion horde in the center, get this heal down now, and try and bring these Musketeers back to life. But check it out, since he didn't know we had the heal spell, he fireballed and zapped it immediately. So very good stuff from him there. Let's try and get this battle ramp down with the goblins. Hopefully this plays some good defense, but all 3 of those Musketeers are going to stay pretty healthy, so we're going to have to play this minion horde on top of all of them. Minion horde on his side coming in. Let's zap it, but he does have that knight defending, and that Musketeer is still alive somehow, so that's going to be a good game. Very well played. I couldn't really do much. He had the first push. That first push is what got us all the way down into 567 health, and from there he just ran away with the game. He did make a decent comeback, but it wasn't enough to surpass him in double elixir time. So very good, very well played from Nima. We're gonna hop into one more because this deck is too strong to end this video with a loss. That pushes us up to 6-2 in this grand challenge. Let's hop into one more final battle with this deck up against this guy from NB. We've got the elixir collector in our starting hand, which is exactly what I want to see. We do have the minion horde for defense or the goblins, so it's all going to depend on what he plays, but we are definitely starting with this elixir collector down in the center, and let's see what happens here. He has a knight coming in on the left hand side, still not giving me any idea what kind of deck he has, so we're going to play our ice golem in the back going pretty slow, and now he played a poison. So this is where the 3 Musketeers are so good. When they play a poison or a fireball, when you haven't even shown the 3 Musketeers, they're going to be in some serious trouble. So all 3 Musketeers going down on the same side, and this could be the end of that first tower right here in one push. We have the heal spell finally coming up. We've got the battle ramp to try and tank, and he's going to play his E-Wiz. That'll stop the battle ramp, but that won't touch the Musketeers. He does have a bowler. Let's get this heal spell down just to ensure that the Musketeers stay alive. Even after the bowler does so much work, bowler goes down. We have one barbarian left to help tank for the Musketeers. All 3 are now locked onto that tower, and that will be the first tower of the game. Yes, first tower is gone. He did play that knight to try and do something there, but we still have 2 Musketeers alive, so he will be forced to react there, even though he does not want to. He is not going to react, so he's taking some serious damage. Baby Dragon finally comes down on the map to try and take those Musketeers out, and we have this King Tower down to 1720, so we are looking pretty good. Ice Golem going down just to distract the Baby Dragon to ensure it gets no damage onto our tower, and the Crown Tower will be able to take it out relatively easy. We now have our next Elixir Pump down on the map, and we have the ability to play our 3 Musketeers right into his base. But let's go for a 3 crown. 3 Musketeers going down, trying to sneak away this 3 crown. They're all there. 3 locked onto the tower, and just like that, that should be the end of the game. They're going to fire their last 2 shots, and we will secure the W. So that's the raw power of the deck if they misplay the spell. As soon as the spell goes on the wrong target, that's the end of the game for sure. So that puts us to 7-2 in this grand challenge with the 3 Musketeer healed deck. So I want you guys to go ahead and try this deck out because I think it is relatively strong, especially if you're talented and know how to play the heal spell. So here it is for you guys one more time: the Ice Golem, Minion Horde, Zap, Heal, Goblins, Battle Ramp, 3 Musketeers, and Elixir Collective. So if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!